So here's a quick soundbite. Imagine this world with AI-enabled strategy development execution. So we start off with a strategy, and we can say to the GPT, identify 4 scenarios based on these objectives, these constraints, these markets, and so forth. Based on those 4 scenarios, based on these other constraints about budgets, capabilities, capacity, let's identify what strategy we should pursue. Then we can say to GPT, based on that strategy and our current operating capabilities, identify what are our performance targets for this year. Based on those performance targets, I want you to consolidate the scenario, strategy, and targets into a report about the North Star that I can give to the board of directors, the executive committee, and so forth. Based on that, GPT, please go off and do that cascade of objectives by department. Based on that cascaded view, take a look at each department and assess its current capabilities, its budget, the organization chart, the development of people, where those gaps are, and give us some recommendations of what are the projects they should do, who they should be hiring, what those milestones look like. Based on that, give us the run the business and change the business cascaded OKRs. Based on those being in place, now let's monitor what's happening and tell me honestly what's going on. Don't pull any punches. How are we actually performing? And where are the gaps and opportunities? Give me notifications if I'm above and below target so I can take action before the next meeting. And if I don't, go ahead and schedule that meeting. Identify based on RACI who should be in the meeting, what the agenda is, how much time we should spend on it, what are the desired outcomes. During the meeting, take note of what the tasks are and make sure that they get done and followed up on. And that becomes part of the agenda for the next meeting. All of this gets summarized in my quarter-end retrospective GPT, and then tell us what the learned forwards are for us, and then help us set the next quarter's refresh. The idea here is this entire model, this AI-enabled strategy development and strategy execution process cannot be accomplished without OKRs. OKRs are the circulatory system, they're the wiring that make this happen. If you want to learn more, there's an executive summary video after this one, and then there's 3 detailed videos that go into how each of these steps work and why they work.